He keeps it rocking and he keeps it rolling. Isn't it great to be Theo Dolan?
Art. What is art? Is art something you look at or something that you do? Today, I am going to answer those questions and more. So, I sat down with my friend Eleanor, who is an artist, and I decided that I was going to sit down for a portrait. And I didn't quite know exactly how long the portrait was going to take, but I had an open mind and an open heart. So I sat down with my friend Eleanor and she started painting me. At first it was pretty easy, just sitting down trying to be as still as possible. But the more I sat, the more I got a little antsy. My back didn't really have any comfortable place to rest, so I kept using my arms kind of in ways to hold myself stable and steady. And I kind of was watching as it got slowly filled in, but I didn't really know what was going on the other side. Eventually I had to take my shirt off because I was getting too hot, and I realized I actually didn't need to wear it because she wasn't painting the shirt. And I also realized I could put an AirPod in and listen to music because she wasn't painting my ears at the moment. She was really just painting my face. It was a little boring, I'll be honest. It was kind of around 2 hours in when I was like, okay, this is kind of longer than I thought, and maybe this might take a long time. And then I sat for another hour. And I mean, Eleanor's obviously amazingly talented, and this was honestly the fastest that she has painted, so it was impressive, and I was impressed. But sitting live is a little harder than you would think, because you have to really sit still and stretch when you can. But that was the first day of painting. Then I went to an art gallery opening. Figured if I wanted to be an artist or in the art world, I needed to go to as many art gallery openings as I could. But honestly, I don't really know what to do with myself when I'm at an art gallery opening. Just kind of wander around and look at the pieces. And I saw the people talking and having fun, and I wanted to join them, but I didn't really feel like I fit in, so I just kind of watched them.
Yeah, we could watch the video.
Some of the art was a little confusing. I don't really know what to make of it. But it was cool to see. I went with my friend Natalie. She really liked that one. And yeah, this one's a mostly red painting. It actually doesn't have any red in it, so... Day 2, another day of sitting. This time I kind of got into my groove a little bit more.
A lot of bots following, a lot of people.
I mean, I think so, but what do you think? It was hard to sit still for a long period of time. But I found myself sitting even longer than I had to. I kind of couldn't help myself from sitting. My friend Ella is a student at the new school, Parsons, and she was. I was lucky enough for her to show me around school.
Cool. Oh, sorry.
These are the MFA Fine Arts Studios.
Wow.
So every MFA student gets their own studio.
Little studio space. Wow.
I'm so jealous of.
Yeah. What do you?
So
What?
it's all for laser cutting and engraving.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So you can cut acrylic,
Yeah.
different kinds of things in here.
Oh, that's
Something
laser cut?
cut out.
Cool.
You can make. That's the print shop.
Cool.
I actually need to go take you back there, but that's
Yeah, that's-
some more ceramic stuff.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Are you visited my shop?
Cool. Wow.
Jobs. There's
Yeah.
like 20. They're not even all published. So even though this is where the 3D printers are, there's also more printers and like other floors of other
Oh my
buildings.
god.
I mean, even though I have all these resources for my thesis, everything I'm doing is in my kitchen. You know? So my kitchen is filled with material samples and coffee dye. Like a lot of it still is kind of just taking place in any way you can. And even with all these resources, art itself is just scrap.
Yeah.
Some of the shirts that I'm working on.
Nice.
So this is a coffee ink
Yeah.
that I'm
Whoa.
developing. And so it's for printing.
Wow.
So that's all, like you could technically eat this. I've already created like a machine washable coffee dye.
Oh,
so
nice.
This was a white shirt, now it's
Coffee.
coffee. Being willing to try new things, try new mediums, try new ideas. I think it can be very independent and very social. I don't know, it's a lot of failure and just trying new things, especially when you're trying to create. It's honestly just kind of creation of any kind.
Then I began sketching my painting of Eleanor. I've never really painted anything before, so this is all pretty new to me. But I was trying my best. I was trying to implement some of the things that she was teaching me about shading and everything.
Well, I had a very exciting dinner with my godparents. Very British. You freaking are.
And plus the shirt's gonna change next time.
Yeah, so
so it's like
there's just no fucking chance.
By this point, I was pretty much a pro at sitting for my portrait.
What?
Your hair is kind of a nightmare.
Yep.
oh, this is amazing.
Someday still.
I saw this gallery, The Bigger Picture, online, and I decided I'd show up. At first, I was honestly so nervous to go inside, and I felt everyone was watching me, and I felt like I did not belong there at all. And so I kind of stood outside for a while. But then I went inside, and I got to see what was going on in the gallery, and it was actually pretty cool. And I got to talk to the curator of the person who runs the gallery.
I feel like it's like you get to leave a trail of breadcrumbs behind you in the forest and say, I was here, I made these things, and I existed. It's sort of interpreting what you see and what your memories and things. But
yeah, well, this is a beautiful show, and you've done like a really nice job.
I think you'd see that like the bar is pretty easy to host your own art show if you want to do it in your apartment. A lot of galleries have started out in apartments. I think the thing is to take it seriously, make the wall space, clean up, make some free wall space. So, if you treat the work with respect, I think other people will. If you're excited about things, people want to know, like, oh, if you find work that you want to show and say, I really love this, other people will come and...
Or anything.
Right.
But I was lucky enough to talk to
Cool.
an artist,
I actually grew up in
friend
Norway,
of mine.
And I was going to be an accountant, and I'm not one of those artists who knew when I was like 4 years old that I was going to be an artist.
Yeah.
I always envy those people. Since it's Norway and education is free, I kind of decided just to take a year with something I knew I would enjoy a little bit more, and did it was called like practical arts, so it was like knitting and sewing and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that was the first time I ever painted.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, wow, this is fun, I could really do this. And so I'm like, I think I'm going to do this for another year.
Yeah.
And then I did, and then I after that I sort of found this application from the previous year to an art school in Oslo, and I just filled it in and sent it in with some slides, and I got accepted. Wow. And so that was the next 3 years, and I think midway through that was when a teacher said, only 10% of you or something are going to continue doing art after this, and I was like, I'm going to be one of those. And I was like, oh my god, what's going on? I think I'm becoming an artist. Because I didn't know any artists. I didn't know you can like be an artist. To me, I grew up in a teeny tiny town, and I thought artists were like dead people who had their paintings hanging in museums that were dusty and boring. So I had no and then that's what I've been doing ever since. I think art lies somewhere between like dreams and science. It is something that's kind of unconscious, like your dreams, but dreams also help you like solve things often. But then it's also this deep curiosity of trying to work something out, and you don't know what it is or what the result is. And I think often science is like that. You're kind of thinking of a problem and trying to then come up with the answer to that problem. So I said that sometimes it's like looking for an answer to a question you don't even know. I think as soon as to me humans became conscious once we knew that we were going to die. When you have that realization, because animals don't know that they're going to die. And as soon as that came to us, we also started making music, we started making art, we started making marks. It could be about leaving something behind. It could be, I think in some ways that works, because the Egyptians left all this stuff behind, and we like know their names. We know where, what they were doing. So who knows? It could be something that kind of works that way, where you kind of live on through the work. but it does become, and I think for all artists, it's something like you have to do it.
Yeah.
I keep thinking like, oh, gee, I wish I was normal and I could just like be happy with going to work and, you know, going home and not think about all of these other things. And it's expensive. It takes all this time. But then I'm like, I can't imagine what else I would use my life doing. It just nothing else really makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Nothing really makes sense, you know, in the big picture, but this makes sense to me.
Yeah, because it's you trying to make sense of the world a little bit through art, kind of.
I think that's part of what it is.
Yeah.
And who knows, that might change, you know, as I learn more, but currently that feels to me what it might be about.
Yeah, one a lot. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you. That one I've been working on, changing the color. I've been doing these characters like touching their heads for a while. I'm not sure what exactly they're doing, but maybe, you know, my idea is that they're measuring how tall they are.
Yeah.
I have a whole series of paintings that I'm never going to show to anybody.
Yeah.
And I also came to that conclusion, like, if I feel like doing it, I should just do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's stupid or, you know, I'm like, then I don't have to show it to anybody. I'm not making it for everybody else. Like, if people like it, great. Nothing makes me happier. But that's not why I'm making it.
The question is like, what does it mean to be an artist? And I think that's like the big question I'm doing the episode about.
It means you're working all the time and don't get paid much. No, it gives your life meaning. I really feel like it gives something to, you know, whether it's like you get to chew on life through making these things.
Yeah.
And I think it's the same in performative art, that you get to process things and chew on them and really, you know, process these things that you otherwise just you go through and so yeah, for me it's a way of being in the world, and a way of I don't know if I don't like get answers to what makes sense about it, but it just does. It just feels right.
Yeah. Painting and art before I kind of embarked on this project too much, because I always was like, it's not for me because I can't draw very well. I'm not.
Well, you can still appreciate.
Yeah.
Like have fun. And
no, definitely.
See it
and it's fun to try it out to see what you can do, and then also just like learn about it more, because it's such a big part of like, I don't know, our history and our culture is so much about art.
Absolutely.
And it's like, why not take a little bit of time to learn about it and like try and. This is so awesome. Anyway. So I decided I was gonna send out invites to my gallery. I was almost ready with my painting, and Eleanor was almost ready with her painting. And I figured it'd be a good time. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel tired, but I feel psyched. I feel rewarded.
Wow, and you're just gonna do a couple little touch-ups, do the background, and then...
Yeah, which I don't need my sitter for. I can deal with the background on my own.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I think we're all done.
Let's freaking go. It looks amazing. Oh my god. I can't wait for the world to see it.
I can't wait for the gallery opening.
I can't wait for the gallery opening. Oh my god. I can't believe it.
So it was time to start the gallery opening. And I was a little nervous no one would show up, but I had everything ready, wine, I made some wall space, and I was just ready for people to come.
It's like a cohesive thing, I feel like. I'm not even kidding.
You like them?
Yeah, how many... How long did this take you?
I did that one all yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. And how many hours?
That one was around 30 hours. But you kind of can't tell.
It's really good, Theo.
You like it?
Yeah. Cool, no problem. Oh, wow. Wow, 2 self-portraits.
Amazing.
What did you think when you first saw them?
First thing I thought was, wow, 2 self-portraits.
Bobby, good to see you. Welcome.
Right from work.
No. You look great. You look sharp.
Wow.
Welcome to the gallery.
This is. Wow. Who's that?
Theo.
I know.
That one's Theo on the left.
Who made these? This is awesome. Great work. Wow, this is lovely.
It is.
We love it here.
You haven't seen the art yet.
It's really
We
good.
love it. It's the blankness is the piece.
Well, that is gorgeous.
Yes, I built that table.
It really looks like Theo.
Theo must have made that one because it looks like Theo.
Yeah. Now. Yorby must have made that one.
Yeah. Or what's the Goonies monster called? The Goonie. We did it! Woo!
What an art guy. What an opening.
Wow. What an opening.
Wow.
I know art openings.
We did it. Hey guys, we're gonna do some characters for you.
I'm gonna be Obama doing his impression of Jennifer Coolidge.
And I will be Jennifer Coolidge doing an impression of Obama.
The gays, they're trying to kill me.
Malia! Malia! Oh fuck, Michelle! Hi, Theo!
Yes, and welcome to the art gallery. We have 2 pieces on display at the moment, along with the table. If you, I made that table.
You did?
Yes.
Can we walk into the light, please?
And then I'm just gonna put these down, but let me know what you guys think of the paintings, actually.
I like the rug.
Oh, thank you. That's from its camping, actually.
Whoa! This is really cool. I know him. Did you guys do, is this, did he do that one? Did she do this one? That's what I'm gonna go. Yeah. Testimonial.
What do you...
It looks like they did the TikTok trend where they paint opposite and then flip. Yeah.
So if you came to this gallery you didn't know that it was Theo's, what would you think?
Well, I would probably figure out just because it looks so much like Theo.
Uh-huh.
Is this a hypothetical in which I don't know who Theo is? Yeah, that's my question.
Let's say yes and no.
Okay. Well, I would be like, we're in a beautiful building and a beautiful October night, a great day to see art. Yes. And then I'd be surprised. I would be surprised also. I would say they're definitely pieces that complement each other. And contrast. In certain ways, in color and in style. I would say it's like Picasso Blue era and then Picasso Cubist.
I like your class. Organize their homes and stuff like that. But I've been working on it this other thing.
All I'm doing is serving drinks.
Anyone want a drink? Or?
Hi, Patrick.
Wow. Amazing.
I'm gonna guess that you did that one. This one is Theo. Okay. Right, and that's Theo's. Okay, awesome. Wow, I didn't know Theo was so talented.
Yeah, you're saying
No, I do. I love it. I love it. You know, this one kind of reminds me of your style, though.
Theo, this is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
This is beautiful.
My dad's kind of, if you guys want wine, my dad's kind of standing there
Oh
serving.
my god, that's so much.
Would you like?
I'm kind of going for the red.
Oh, the red,
Yeah.
of course. Perfect.
So Theo, is that supposed to be? Yes. So that's okay. That's Theo did it.
Welcome to the art gallery.
Wow. We've all been candidly. Oh my god. Hey! It's good to see you. It's been so long.
But we need it for public access. So.
Wait, don't look at the camera though.
I'm speechless, really.
That's kind of an awesome.
That makes sense, yeah.
Am I supposed to say something about the art? I like the blue.
Good. Go ahead, go ahead.
Y'all seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Tell me why Theo's built like Violet Beauregard in that.
Well, honestly, Theo did like a good job.
It's just the blue.
I know.
I was like, low key, great painting though.
We got caught on No, I don't think so.
Wait, Theo, you're literally hitting it big.
Theo, it's going viral.
He keeps it great and he fucking keeps it rolling.
Somebody said it does seem pretty great to be Theo Dolan.
Wow.
Congratulations. Can't wait to see it. I know.
Look at the painting.
I'll give you a few options.
This one's actually pretty good. And then which one is the one that Theo?
He did the
wait,
red
sorry.
one.
Wait, can you?
Okay, okay.
And then which one did Eleanor?
I feel like I don't think Theo could pull that off. No offense, Theo. Between you and me, but I can't tell who that was. To be honest.
That's so great. He has a beard, kind of. I think maybe summer, which is
He keeps it rockin' and he keeps it rollin'. Isn't it great to be Theo Dolan?